Hey guys, Marissa at KitchenTableStamper.com. Today I've got this really cute Hoot Hoot Hooray note card, and it is card number 1 in the December Kitchen Table Stamper Paper and Ink card class series. So we're going to start with this cute little dude. Let me show you what you need to make this note card. All of the cards in the December Paper and Ink card class feature the Hoot Hoot Hooray stamp set. This Hoot Hoot Hooray stamp set is available from the Stampin' Up beginner brochure. So it might be a set that you haven't seen yet, and we're going to feature the images from this set in class. We're going to use this adorable little owl. Hoot Hoot Hooray is a 6-piece cling rubber stamp set. Also got my leaf punch, my dog builder punch, and my tailored tag punch. Ink for this project is Memento Tuxedo Black, and I've got some Stampin' Blends here. Stampin' Blends for this card are Daffodil Delight Combo Pack, the Pool Party Combo Pack, and Light Bermuda Bay. I've got some Whisper White Solid Baker's Twine here. And then let's take a look at the paper products that you need for this card. I've got a soft suede card base. This card base is 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 4 1/4. Got a scrap of Granny Apple Green, about 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. Well, even a little bit smaller will do. This is for punching our leaves. Got a scrap about 1 inch by 3 inches for punching the little heart. We're going to stamp our owl on Whisper White, and this is 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. We're going to stamp the greeting on Crumb Cake. This is 1/2 by 3 1/4. And then our Designer Series papers are from the Brights 6x6 Designer Series paper collection. We've got script on one side here, and this fun like Venetian pattern on the second. All of these pieces, Flirty Flamingo, Bermuda Bay, Granny Apple Green, are 1.5 by 3. All right, let's get started here. We're gonna do some stamping. We're gonna stamp our owl in Tuxedo Black. We're gonna do a little masking because the Hoot Hoot Hooray stamp set has the image and the coordinated greeting right on the same stamp. So for flexibility, you can always just use a little sticky note, mask off the sentiment, bring your Tuxedo Black ink pad to the owl, and ink up just the owl. Now my mask shifted just a tiny bit, so before I stamp, I'm going to take my chamois and grab just the corner of the chamois and get that little spot where the hoot got a little inky. Now let's go ahead and stamp the owl on the Whisper White. So cute. Now let's clean off the owl, and we're gonna stamp just the greeting by masking in the same manner, but we'll this time cover our owl and ink our greeting. So we got our little sticky note, and we're going to mask off our owl and bring the stamp pad to the stamp, and we're going to ink up Hoot Hoot Hooray. Remove the mask. Don't forget to remove the mask before you stamp. And then we're going to stamp Hoot Hoot Hooray centered on our crumb cake strip. And there's our cute little greeting. Now I'm going to take the tailored tag punch and use that to put a little dovetail end on our crumb cake banner here. Let's assemble some of these layers. Give our ink just a second to dry here. We can adhere the Designer Series paper to the front of the card. I'm going to use some snail adhesive, and first do the Granny Apple Green, and we'll add that kind of low and add an angle to the right. Then the Bermuda Bay, we're going to leave a space between the Granny Apple, go a little bit higher, kind of at an angle, and then the Flirty Flamingo. Back low again, get that angle. We want them to be kind of cattywampus. All right, now slide that guy to the side. A little bit more punching. Got my dog builder here, and what we want is that little heart. We need 2 leaves, and it's okay if you don't get the entire stem from these leaves because it's going behind the banner. So just a bit of stem is all right. There's our leaves. Now let's color this little owl. I'm going to start with his beak. I'm going to go the light Daffodil Delight and fill in entirely. Do just a little swipe down the right side. And then we'll bring those 2 colors, or those 2 shades together with the light. Got my light Pool Party, and I'm going to color this owl in entirely with the light Pool Party. And I'm going to just use the brush tip and some little circular strokes and fill in all of his feathers. Then I'll take the dark Pool Party kind of down the right hand side of Mr. Owl over the feathers, bottom of the wings. And then I'm going to take the light Bermuda Bay and just do the tiniest little line of the light Bermuda Bay down the left side of the owl, his right, the bottom of the wings. And then we're just going to back that up through the color, or through the shades. So we're going to do the Pool Party dark, bring the Bermuda Bay. We're going to soften that blend. And then back to our light Pool Party. And we'll just kind of with a circular blend, we're going to go over the entire bird. I don't know if you can see here if the camera's picking it up, but his eyeball, I got a little bit of blue in his eyeball. So I'm going to use a color lifter and actually use the color lifter to push that blue back deeper into the cardstock and give that owl white eyes again. Okay, I'm pretty happy with my little owl. Let's add some snail adhesive and get him on the card. Gonna do that kind of tilty. Then we've got our Hoot Hoot Hooray. Let's take our Whisper White baker's twine. We're going to wrap it twice around the little banner piece and tie a bow. Twine can be a little wily. Just hold the knot in the center and pull the tails till the loops are the size that you want them. You can snip away the excess. I'm going to adhere the banner with snail adhesive. So what I'm going to do is run a line across the entire back, just right over the twine and everything. But before I burnish it down, I'm going to go ahead and add the leaves. Just kind of stick them into that snail adhesive on the back of the banner. When you get the placement that you like for your leaves, then you can burnish down the whole thing. Pretty happy with my little banner. I got my heart. We're going to cut down a little tiny bit of Stampin' Dimensional here for that heart. I got about 1/4 of a Stampin' Dimensional. And let's pop that little heart on there. There it is. There's our cute little Hoot Hoot Hooray note card. All right, if you've got any questions about the project, if there's anything I can do to help you stay crafty, email marissa@kitchentablestamper.com. If you're a Chicago area stamper and you'd like to join us for paper and ink card class or coffee and a card, you can email marissa@kitchentablestamper.com or check out the calendar page on the blog, kitchentablestamper.com/calendar. All right, guys, thanks for watching.